Hi, everyone. Hi, Mr. Hampson.
Hello.
I'm Xiaoming Tian, and this is my pianist, Minyoung Kim. Today, I'm going to sing My Sehnen, My Wähnen from the tote Stadt by Korngold.
Bravo. Okay, wunderbar. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
From China.
Yeah.
Where?
Tianjin.
Oh, wonderful. How long have you been here? You've been studying?
Almost 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah.
Right. Have you studied German?
No.
Have you, but obviously you studied English.
Yeah.
Or did you learn a lot when you finally came here and
Yes.
worked and studied? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. The same process you need to learn the languages. You know, folks, you don't have to turn into authors in a foreign language, but to get to the point where it's a language and not a rule, a set of rules of diction, especially if you're a classic singer, you're going to sing German, Italian, French, maybe some Spanish, certainly some Latin, and of course English. Yeah. I will never sing in Chinese, which I'm sure the Chinese nation is very grateful. Yeah. I tried to sing, I've sung in several languages. I sang in Dutch a while back and have a lot of wonderful, wonderful friends in Holland, and none of them were particularly encouraging. So I probably won't ever do that again, you know, although it wasn't my decision, never mind. The point is language, it still has to become, language is a tapestry of a particular psyche and not a set of symbols. But let's get past this. I want to correct a couple of mistakes in the German that are very important. Okay. But more important, I want to start really with good news and in general. You know those last sounds you made, zurück. How do you do those? What do you think of to make that sound?
I think that's a sort of falsetto.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could you sing that zurück like you did and grow it into a larger tone?
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah, I can try.
Try. I want to just hear it, just as an experience.
Okay.
Zurück. More? Okay. What do you feel in your singing mechanism when you do that? Could you go louder?
Yeah.
I would like you to turn that soft tone into a full tone.
Okay.
You know, I want that zurück to turn into that. Can you do that?
Make a lot of.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I want you to start the zurück and let the tone grow into a full singing tone.
Okay, I try.
Just as an experiment. Try. Just try. Hear it? Hang on. Think about it. Breathe into it. And then go back. And then go back.
Then go back.
Yeah? Do it again.
Okay.
Hear it?
Okay.
Don't rush yourself. Take your time. I'm asking you to do something a little weird, but I think there's a reason for it.
Okay.
Okay, what did you do to do that? How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. Oh my God, already?
Yeah.
You're going to be okay. Right.
Okay.
What did you do to do that? And what does it feel like when you sing to do that?
I think the sort of reasoning here.
Yes, it's resonation.
Yeah.
We're manipulating the resonation without question,
Yeah.
and adding and taking away air. As the tone got bigger, where did you have more effort? Or the tone got louder? How did you make it louder?
Just open inside.
Open inside. Did you think that you needed more room in your lungs or more air?
I think I need more room. No time.
Room.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Was it comfortable?
Yeah, that's comfortable.
Right. Now, here comes the $100 question.
Yeah.
When you sang the other parts of the aria, full voice, could you have done that on every tone that you sang? Like Zauber der Tanze lockte. Could you have gone Tanze lockte? Could you have done that?
I have tried because I have saw your video. I think that's very hard.
No, it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's about how your voice functions. Because what I want to tell you, the information as the mirror standing in front of you as an experienced baritone to you, is that these last tones and this little experiment we just did is extremely positive information. This, in my opinion, is how your voice should be worked on and built.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Top down, soft to loud and back, to keep, always know where that resonance is. When, however, and your countrymen tend to do this, you all have a bit of a feeling about how a lower voice should sit, you know, and you all get locked in a little bit in this kind of thing, right? And exactly my question is when you sang Frenchly, Stand mir sehr bittend war, that's all right here.
Okay.
But if you sang that phrase like you just sang, Stand bittend war, it's a completely different relationship to resonance and energy.
Okay.
Folks, think of breath as not yet heard sound. Right? Breath is not like gasoline that you pour into a tank called singing and push your voice into a public arena. Right? Resonance for voice is not about this. Voices don't project. They resonate. The resonation of a sound has a particular travel path. And for lack of other words that I have yet to find out, we call that projection. But an actual projectile is the flying object of a bullet or a broomstick. Projecting a voice is actually a completely ridiculous thing to say. Oh, well, the voice doesn't have any projection. What? What? I literally don't understand what that means, right? But resonance does. Resonance has presence, and it has an amplitude, right? And that amplitude, the freer it is and the more organic to the sound that it comes from, the more trajectory it has. Have you ever been kept awake by a bird singing? The bird won't shut up or gets up earlier than you want to. And how big is that bird? Maybe if it's a really big bird, it's, I mean, right? And makes a sound on a wire 300 feet away from your closed window with your head under how many pillows? And it won't shut up? That's not projection. That's organic sound. That's what we want to have in singing, right? What I hear in your singing right now, what I really want to make you aware of, is that the path that you took in the last phrase is the path you want in all of this song and all of your singing. Anytime you feel yourself locking down in this kind of which some people find very exciting and virile, it's the wrong path for the thing you can have what you want in that, but go the other way, right? Let's try a couple of phrases. Horrible wrong note in the beginning, wasn't it? I'm glad hello, pianist, right? Nice. Be careful with that. At least we got a chance to modulate it. Now, the first word that you say completely and consistently wrong is träumt. It's a M. Träumt. And I hear you not quite, you got to get your lips all the way over the M. And you're trying to keep yourself very relaxed in your voice. There's one, sich träumt, sich zurück. And that's träumt. And I don't know what that means. But träumt sich zurück. What I want you to do is not just be corrected to the word, but enjoy that wonderful manipulation of the room of resonance that we call singing, that is on the lips and behind the teeth. Sich träumt, or es träumt sich zurück. The only way you can keep that in the resonance is by having a lift in it and keeping enough air, right? If you try and speak it, it's going to go, it's going to träumt, see, right? Okay. So try that. Make sure you do es träumt mein Sehnen. Everybody that has sung German today has been slightly overpreoccupied with the closedness of the A vowel. Z, E. It is very close to the E, and it is very bright, but it's not about closing the A vowel. It's about how tall the resonance is. If we have a mine, give me the picture, please. Mein Sie is a sung Z. If I sing mein Sehnen, that's here. Right? That's what you want. You want to get that room that always stays in play, right?
Okay.
Mein Sehnen, mein Wähnen, you're just kind of opening more, which you can do, and enjoy that process. It's right on the lips. And let the same beginning of the aria, zurück, that sound is not just an effect we make. That sound is because you are, I believe, really preoccupied with this idea of something that happened. This whole song is a memory. You sing it in the opera amongst a lot of people,
Okay.
and nobody hears you,
Yeah.
and you don't care.
Yeah.
Because you've had this amazing déjà vu. Gestand mir's aus Blauauge, ein inniger Blick. Ah, that's fantastic. I've never felt like this. Dies ist mir zauberschön. It's all the same stuff, right? Wonder. Okay, let's start again. Use more of the last part to the first part. And you know what? It's quite effective. Play the last set of the ya ta 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 ti ta ti, and just let the sound decay, and let there be just a moment of silence, as if, oh no, play that again. And then, this is what makes you crazy. Just try it once. Let her, don't take quite so long, as gently as you can, let that help that sound disintegrate, so that we have in all of our collective minds something that has happened. That kind of motive is a memory that evaporates, and you only thing you want to do is hold on to that memory all of your life. But then that silence comes. Mein Sehnen. And all these little movements and the little squiggles and all that stuff, this is something that instrumentalists are very jealous of us. Legato and portamento. Portamento, made for a reason, is an indescribably wonderful thing. It must always have a reason. It can be never made. It has to become because you want to say something. Otherwise it becomes artificial. One more time. Let the silence. I'll tell you when to sing. Okay? Breathe quietly. Now. Yes, let it vibrate. Do not do. Mein Sehnen. Exactly like that. Trust that. I just want to reinforce your instincts, Tian. That's what I want to reinforce. You're on a wonderful path. I hope none of us teachers confuse you. Follow your inner voice. Yeah, but give it, sing more O and think A, and you'll have Ma, and you'll have that resonant room already working. Zurück. It is not falsetto.
Okay.
It is voix mix. There's a whole difference in there. A lot of people describe the lighter sounds of voices as falsetto, as if there's something being sort of cheated or false. And this is just a complete ignorance to singing culture and how our voices work. Very few sounds that we can make are actually falsetto. And this is not falsetto. If you can take any song you make like this and grow and swell it, that's anything but falsetto. But it is a mix of lighter and heavy adjustment. Right? One more time. Mein Sehnen. Mein Sehnen. Let it vibrate. Let it be resonant. Mein Wähnen. That's a Wähnen. Wähnen. It's uninteresting. Mein Sehnen, mein Wähnen. Right? One more time, mine. Keep it supported. I don't mean to make it artificial or do something.
Okay.
Keep it intimate. more mo. Need more. You need more o and a little bit more e. Otherwise, it's going to get flat. Ma, mo, mi, ma, ha, mi, ye, o, I, ma. Otherwise, I'm going to get ma, and that's flat. Mein Sie. Now, don't gulp. I heard your breath from here. Breathe through your nose. It's in your nasopharynx. See, I'm already messing up what came by natural. Sorry, I can't let that go. I'm sorry, I really can't let that go. Wonderful for you. Good. Sing. Mon Sehnen. Good. Now just think mine and sing that. Mama. Thank you. Good. No lighter. Keep it on the resonance. Sehnen, Sehnen. Good. Keep the energy. I'm sorry, it's pianissimo and it's a memory. I know you're working on it vocally. We're doing 100 things at the same time. I get that, but we can get this. We can get this. Never go out of the pianissimo. Never go out of the ream. You're fine. Sing, let the resonance room be more mo and e, and think the ah. Give him a D, or D flat. D. D flat is the last word. Zurück. Say that. Good. Mein Sie. Same place. Yes. Yes. Bravo. Yes. Why is that so loud? Why? Why can't the Wähnen be the same place that Zurück is? Zurück, Wähnen, mein Sehnen, mein Wähnen. No. Yeah. Okay, one more time. This is good. This is very good, right? One more time. Zurück, mein Sie, mein Sie. Good. Good. Same resonance. M is the lips, N is the tongue. Träumt, not träumt, träumt sich zurück. Right? Think of lifting it inside of your face. Träumt sich zu, träumt sich. Nah, just lift it, you'll be fine. Mein Sehnen, mein Wähnen, mein. Sorry, sorry. Zurück, mein Sehnen. Yeah, good. Same thing. Just give it air. You're fine, don't you? Good. Good. Yes. Release. Es träumt sich zurück. Go. Body im Tanze gewann ich, verlor ich mein Glück. Yeah. This is another thing. Now, if you believe me that every vowel has every vowel, then you'll find this wonderful next phrase. Im Tanze ich mein Glück. Never let the next vowel not have a piece of the last one, right? Okay. If that helps, the idea, right? Verlor ich mein Glück. You don't need that, okay. Right? Let it all be in this higher resonance. I promise you it's more resonant. That is the thing that is a little bit difficult for a young baritone to believe. Okay. The more light and that we feel, the more focused we feel, the smaller the sound. You know, I had a conversation with Birgit Nielsen. Yeah, I know, go home. I had a conversation, seriously, with Birgit Nielsen, and we asked her, what does she feel like when she sings? You know, Birgit Nielsen, you know, huge Wagnerian soprano. Oh, my voice, I have this little pinpoint of a sound in front of my forehead that I think, you know? The feeling of our voices are not in our throats, and it is a sense of resonance that is right out here. And you do this is what becomes amplitude and resonance, right? Yeah. Im Tanze gewann. Hear it, breathe it. Breathe exactly into that you want to become audible. And do it in a way, imagine exactly how you want us to hear it. This is the singer's discipline. Good. Good. Now just to be a complete pain in the ass. Go. Now, leave it exactly there. Im Tanze gewann ich. Right? Im Tanze gewann ich. Keep it. Yeah, now just inhale the rest of the song. Im Tanze am Rhein beim Mondschein. Go up. Gestrandt mir das Blau ein inniger Blick. Yes. Now, the difference is the first time you sang this, it was Gestand mir hier, right? Yeah. Now you're starting to sing into this resonance. And I like this because now it's Gestand. There's a live tone in there. Gestand is some ill-fated desire to say a word on pitch. Okay. Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Is this easier?
Oh, yes, it's okay.
I don't mean the physical effort, but is your voice easier?
The voice is easier.
Do you feel like you're singing too lightly?
Yeah, I can feel that.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Is it more resonant to you? Is it richer in sound to you? This is what I thought. This is one of the most important things for young singers to understand, and it's the most important responsibility of a teacher, I think, is to somehow convince that not necessarily what we feel and hear is the truth, but in fact, this lighter, freer feeling, never here, is the amplitude of your voice. Yes. That's exactly. Keep on going. Let's go back there. Right? Verlor ich mein Glück, in ein blühendes Glück. In fact, go. I know we got. Where can we go to that? Let's start with Zauber. Now, before we start that phrase, think Zurück, Zauber, because I don't want to hear Zauber der Fa. I don't want to hear that. Okay. That's all here, right?
I have a question.
Please.
How to make the breaths more efficiently?
How do I breathe more efficiently?
Yeah.
Well, for one thing, I really concentrate on breathing in air only to that what I want to sing. I am not concentrated on keeping a source of energy lively so that I can sing. I want to breathe into that which I am going to express. So which means I'm going to take different kinds of breath. In an aria like this, I can promise you, I'm going to be terribly preoccupied to only breathe into the phrase that I want to sing, but more importantly, breathe with my nose and mouth completely in one. Yeah, which you're doing very nicely. I want the sense. You can't sing this aria unless your nasopharynx is clean. This is not an aria you can get through when you have a cold. Mein Sehnen Zauber der Ferne Wien. I'm getting over a bronchitis, but you get the idea, right? Yeah. I want it to be high, right? I want it to be as bright and because the depth that we want in our singing as a baritone, the truth of it, that's not something we can produce. That's something we are.
Okay.
right?
All right.
In your 20s, my voice teacher, God rest his soul, Horst Günther, always told me, even later as my career was blooming and all that, in my 20s, early 30s, Tom, trust me, sing like a tenor. You are a baritone.
Okay.
Sing dark, think light. So, will do nothing for you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
It's in you, right?
I'll try.
But I breathe that which I want to actually make audible.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah. And do you notice this feeling to do that right here? And it feels kind of like this and this are connected. This should always be in singing. Zurück, zurück, yeah. Lean back. Stay back, stay back, stay back. Now I give you a little bit of a fun thing, and then we quit. And that is, the first phrase it kind of takes it by itself, but really is quite fun. If you are very clever and you stay in the same resonance, and the second one is in brand, love the word sauber and take a little bit of a quick breath right here. Don't lose track. Don't change resonance. Don't make a big thing about it. Sauber des Tanzes locked. That's it. It's very impressive. And it's extremely emotional, because the Lochte of the Tanzes. And then you see that what cued me to do that was because he's got a breath mark after that, which doesn't make any sense to go, Zauber des Tanzes, and everybody would, Lochte, vodka. And the sentence is, Zauber des Tanzes lockte, wat Komödiant. Yeah? It's not an easy phrase.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay. So let the first one be rather like Wav in die Seele den Brand. We get that. Zauber des Tanzes lockte. And you can go for coffee if you want, and come back. Wart Komödiant, right?
Okay.
All right. One more time. Boy, I'm flat. Sorry. Stop. You know what's a good thing when you're in rehearsal, when you've got your bottle of water, is that the feeling you always want to keep in singing. Pretend this is a really nice Bordeaux. Okay. Do you like good red wine?
Red wine? Oh, yeah.
Red wine? It's nice, huh?
Wow.
You know? And when it's really good wine, you drink and smell at the same time, right?
Okay.
So don't drink out of this, because I have, but pretend it's wine and put it to your mouth as if you were going to drink. So, and it's red wine, right? Try. Exactly. You feel this?
Oh,
this is singing. This is singing, right?
Yeah.
I encourage all my colleagues to practice with a good glass of red wine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Now, just leave this in that zurück. Yeah, not here. Yeah, zurück. Now drink the wine. Now you've got your red wine, and you're going to sing sa. Drink the wine. Up here. No. That's where you want to breathe. Breathe again, because we're going to go all the way through that, and she'll follow. Right? Okay. The second one. Now. Yes. Lift. Go. Okay. Do it one more time and make it yours. Keep it all in the same resonance. You can do this. Be sure and breathe after the second salva. And then just release and enjoy it. Wankte wart komediant.
From the first song.
Zurück zur More space. All for you. Shh. It's the same resonance. Okay, now, my opinion, that is the most difficult phrase of the whole aria.
Yeah.
This is a bitch, right? And you did it wonderfully. And what interests me now, and we have to quit, but what interests me now is when I wanted to speak one last thing to all you colleagues and everybody who sang in German. Don't be afraid of mixed vowels. They are literally mixed vowels. There's nothing strange about it. The only kind of wonderful thing is that you sing two vowels at the same time. And how you do that is you sing one vowel, but you form your mouth for another. So the oo is actually singing oo through an E aperture. Küssen is actually a vowel, and which is singing through an O in an A aperture. Right? It's not a big science, right?
Yeah.
But if you know and you trust the IPA, it's a piece of cake. And what's interesting now that you're starting to sing fundamentally cleaner principal vowels, his oos are clearer, more importantly, his ahs are clearer. And the ah can only be clearer in singing if it is based as this ah, not this ah. Has nothing to do with the clarity or resonance of the particular languages. The sung ah can only be this ah. Right? Which means it's a lot more O than any of you are willing to experiment with. I would beg you and bet you that you could sing so much of your ahs by actually singing O's, and we would still hear very clearly ah. But you would be very much happier as a singer, I can promise you. Right? Yeah. And that's what's starting to happen here. I haven't had to correct the ahs at all because they've all started to fall in here, you know? And every time I've stopped you and gone, zurück, and you go, zurück, and you start again, we're on the right track.
Okay.
Right? You're on a good track. Trust the track that feels right to you.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Remember.
This is very important.
Okay.
In the last analysis, good teaching is only about garden tools for you to take care of your own plants. You know? It's your garden. We can only help you till the ground. Yeah. But if it isn't your plant, it doesn't make any difference. If it isn't your flower,
okay.
And you have a wonderful flower in you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good.